hurts on the design run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. Off the play fake. Jackson moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. Jackson now on second down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Now he takes off. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down. Jackson. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You sell it, but not enough.
Cougar 19.
Hurts using the pop pass. He'll work forward for a couple. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. And even 30 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. We'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a third down and 4.
No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for
Now faking the give, exiting the pocket right, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Good, set. No touch.
Running from the pistol with Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
Good, set. No touch.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, like they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
No touch.
First and 10 at the 36.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
No touch. No touch.
Now, Hurts. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here at the break. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the move left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Jackson sacked. A 17-yard loss. It's second down.
Now Jackson out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
A huge loss on the play. 3 and out.
movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Jackson headed left, buying time, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. Going up top and looking for Flowers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Forced to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Great. Miami. On anyone, No touch.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Highland Branson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Now, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. Jackson now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On third down, Jackson pushed out to his left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now it's Jackson. Moving to his left. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Jackson now to throw on first down. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 20.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 21, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Play action now. Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Bigsby to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be third down.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10.
That's Goddard in motion.
Yard line.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down
They
at the
face second
15-yard
down
line.
and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
To throw is Hurts.
And 7.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down. Here's first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10 at the 22-yard
Great,
line.
great, great. Set. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Jackson going to keep it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 27.
Second down. Jackson moving left. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Down it is first and goal.
Baltimore, first down.
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will score again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think quarterback gets a 3 touchdown day, it's pretty good. 3 on the ground? That, Greg, is excellent.
It's just so hard, Mike, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line, but I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets.
Bigsby to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
No touch.
Dotson, the man in motion.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Hey, middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling to the left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Now Jackson on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide, and he's got another one. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. Back to throw, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Dean. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Their own 25-yard line.
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion.
Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. This is caught. Crazy. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 39 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. That is Keely Ringo, former Georgia Bulldog, in on the corner blitz to make the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson on the move. He runs with it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
Wait for this. Step it up. That was the worst call ever. Who's getting paid for?
Man. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Hey, let's go.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No touch, set.
Gotta step it up. That was terrible.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They talk things over before 3rd down.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
The field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On play action, here's Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Third and 11. Now Jackson. Now deep ball for Bateman. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Jackson's pass intercepted. 8-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Malachi Starks. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning.
See teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Play action now. Jackson out to his right. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Design run here with Jackson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A loss of a yard on the play.
3rd and short. Jackson escaping to his left. Sending it downfield for Likely. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no...
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. Delta.
On play action, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Now Hurts
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked by Malachi Starks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. He takes off. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Second down. Jackson moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Third and a long way to go. Jackson looking to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
No touch.
He'll take the snap.